Heather Rowe.
And I'm Dan Maries. Pima County officials are investigating the latest shooting, this one of an illegal immigrant.
This happened early this morning in a remote desert area near Sasabe. Residents along the border are on high alert tonight, saying shootings like this come as no surprise.
KOLD News 13 Sonu Wasu gives us an inside look at measures border ranchers are taking to protect their homes and their loved ones.
Landowners in Sasabe tell me their backyards are a pathway for illegal immigrants and drug smugglers. In fact, as you can see, Border Patrol agents are always welcome around these parts, and the good news, they're just a quick phone call away. It's a partnership they formed to help keep our nation's border secure.
We had 50 to 100 people crossing the ranch every night. The paths change, the routes change constantly, so we never know what's going to happen.
An 8-foot-tall chain-link fence along with vicious dogs help guard their property.
They sometimes actually try to get in the house. Sometimes they just want food or water.
When you live less than 5 miles away from the U.S.-Mexico border, your home is an oasis for someone who's been walking out in this rough terrain for hours. We hopped aboard the Owens helicopter for a first-hand look at what this couple is doing to help in the nation's fight to secure the border. They keep an eye from the sky, not only on their own land, but surrounding property. The Owens tell me the border fence has helped, but it's made it worse for others.
As you'll see, it ends up there at the mountains. So mostly they just go around it.
The beautiful terrain surrounding Babakivri Peak, the hills, the valleys, the ridges, also a deadly path of migration for both humans and drugs. Trash left behind by the migrants is just the tip of the iceberg. Have you ever found drugs?
Yes.
What kind of drugs?
Marijuana.
In a border city flanked by a fence, landowners in Sasabe call this an immigration war. Their homes right in that war zone, dealing with not just those trying to find a better life, but the bandits.
I have seen the character of the people who are coming across change in the 10 years that we've lived here. It did used to be, I think, in large part families, people who wanted to come here for jobs. That's not the case now.
What is it now?
They're 18 and 19-year-old thugs is the word I would use to describe them. Not afraid, very bold. I think that there are probably more firearms than there ever were before. It's a much different type of person who's crossing the border now.
Residents tell me they are always on high alert. You can never really relax when you live this close to the nation's border. In Sasabe, Sonu Wasu, KOLD News 13, live, local, late breaking.
Not a dry